Justin and I are dropping everything and just going to travel the world for a year.
I gave up quite a bit of stuff to do this. I just always thought there was definitely something missing, like traveling.
That travel bug gets in you, and it's got you. One whole year goes by in a blink. Justin and I are, in essence, dropping everything, leaving everything behind and just going to travel the world for a year.
Me and Scott went to school in Brantford, Ontario represent. We became good friends towards the last 2 years of school.
It's been 7 years since I've seen him last now.
He just came me an email and was like, hey dude, what are you doing right now? He's like, I know you're in Hawaii and stuff like that. What's the chances of you taking the next year off? And I thought about it for a while and I was like, wow, you know, it's something I need to do. When I went through school and moved down to Las Vegas. Me drunk for 2 years, that's pretty much how you sum up Las Vegas. My girlfriend came down, we were living there, and then she was done school and stuff like that, and I'm like, well, where do you want to go? She chose Hawaii, and that's why I'm here now in Hawaii. You know, I got a pretty good job and stuff like that here, but there's something missing.
This trip comes at a now or never point in my life, I think, and if I don't do this now, the window of opportunity closes, and you get married and you have children, and those are great things and important parts of life, but I'm not quite ready for them now, so this is the time to strike.
I quit my job. If you're driving to work and you ain't happy, then something needs to change, man. That was the biggest thing for me.
With Justin, what you see is what you get. He's a guy who doesn't change. You know, that being said, I've never traveled the world with him.
I don't think he's ready. I don't think he's ready for Lukash to come back, stir the pot up.
The winter is almost over here, and it's coming into spring, and so it's really sinking in that this thing's a reality. Well, Justin and I have nailed down quite a number of places that we want to go this year because of connections. And you know, a lot of the places that I've been to before, I either made connections or had connections, and those connections always end up only benefiting you when you're traveling.
This guy's amazing when it comes to getting around. He's like a GPS unit.
This is my sadistic collection of tickets and baggage claims.
Vancouver to Beijing,
Bangkok, Yichang Airport.
There's a beer label from Bolivia. For me, the biggest souvenirs are these things and the stamps in the passport. I don't even know anymore how many countries I've been to. I think it's over 30 now.
He's the man when it comes to getting to places and sorting things out. He's got his own company now, he's all business.
Well, about 8 years ago, myself and Andre, we were roommates in college and going through film school together. We just wanted to put, you know, our skill to work for ourselves, and so we started a business while we were still in college, and it snowballed from there. And now 8 years later, we have our own little business empire, and that's what we're leaving behind, and it's a big, big risk to wave goodbye to 8 years of hard work. We built a huge client base, and we also got to travel around quite a bit, and somehow in the end, the travel ended up winning out, and now we're leaving all of this client base behind to take this chance. Andre's coming with us, and we're going to document every minute of this whole adventure.
I think the hardest part of this next year is going to be saying goodbye. Saying goodbye to my friends here, I'm saying goodbye to my girl here, and then it's going to be, for the rest of the year, it's just going to be constantly saying goodbye. I'm giving up a lot to do it, and hopefully it's going to be the right payoff for me.
There's a lot at stake, but you know, there's also a lot at stake personally by not taking the opportunity to do this now.
Keep old friends and make new, or whatever that saying is. Well, I showed up at the airport and it was weird seeing Scott because I hadn't seen him in such a long time. Right away, it was like the breaking into the old jokes and stuff like that.
After a lot of phone calls and a lot of planning, now we know that this plan is set in motion. We need to really outfit ourselves. We need to get kind of the best stuff we can get because we're going from, I mean, desert in Jordan to, you know, glaciers in New Zealand.
What a jetpack. These are my new kicks. Seamless technology. bear-proof. I don't think bears can get through this.
So we've cashed out. I think we're pretty much set. In about exactly 12 hours, we'll be in Halifax. There must be so much more room here I'm not using.
I have to fit all of this stuff in my bag. Everything. All of this. And I don't know how that's gonna happen. Yeah.
Pretty much I got my main pack here. It's gonna be a long year.
We've got 10 days to get coast to coast, Halifax to Vancouver. How we get there and by what means and with what stops is up to us. Neil's a really good friend of mine from way back, and he's taking us to the airport.
So how do you know Gav?
I met Gavin in Japan when I was there for about a year and a half teaching. He lived there. He was a pilot. He's now working for Air Canada. He was over at our place last weekend. He just happened to pop on his work schedule online and noticed that he's actually flying to Halifax this morning, so the guys managed to get tickets on that flight. Tell Gav I say hi.
Will do. See you across the ocean.
See you, Dre.
Say hello.
Pretty good. Nice to see you guys. I'll make sure they give you guys the full
Yeah, full body
full cavity search. Yeah.
With a little help from our friend Gavin in the cockpit, we've been bumped to executive class. We're watching. Before we travel the world, we have to see Canada. We have to see our own country from side to side. We're flying into Halifax, which is just a 2-hour flight away, but Justin's never been further east than Montreal, and he's never been further west than Ontario. So I think it's going to be a really big deal for him. And to be honest, I'm really excited to share that with him. We're just trying to get down to actually physically touch the Atlantic Ocean. It's going to be a bit symbolic to be able to touch the Atlantic and then touch the Pacific. Hand is wet. I touched the Atlantic. My foot is wet too. It touched the Atlantic.
When I first got to Halifax, I'm like, it's kind of all right. But then I started seeing this stuff. I was like, wow, this is kind of what I was expecting.
There's a big cameraman in your way.
6,000 kilometers,
10 days.
ocean to ocean.
Can be done. It will be done.
We've decided to take an RV across the country from coast to coast. That's how I saw Canada when I was young, in an RV with my parents, and I have only great memories of that.
Anybody who's driving, I'll need the driver license.
There's all three.
There's 3 now.
I'm really looking forward to getting behind this rig and driving this thing, see what kind of damage I can do. This is like the biggest thing I've ever driven.
Before you always drive away, make sure you've got your steps in, okay?
This is our home for the next
2 weeks.
couple of weeks. Yeah.
Yeah.
This thing feels weird. Like, it kind of gets scary up over 80 kilometers an hour. You're just constantly correcting, and if the wind changes, you're like,
If you want, I can start driving anytime. It's not a big deal to me. The day I become a diabetic is the day I die. When I lived in Vegas, I'd eat cotton candy for dinner. Scott, how much longer to our near bathroom?
Now that Justin has stuffed his gob with nothing but chocolate and made himself sick, it's up to me to get ourselves to Moncton.
tank's half empty, just gonna top it off. This is gonna cost us a fortune in fuel. Like, look at what it's at. Well, last night, leaving the gas station, we just heard this big scratch, like this big crash.
That's how we got it.
If we could wait like 5 more hours, the water would be at like where the tree line is.
There's so many places I've gone to, and I'm like, oh, I just get out of the car, take my picture, look at the picture, I'm like, oh, that looks good, and then get in the car and I go, and then I look back at the picture, I'm like, I really even remember that.
Yeah. The last thing you want to do is like be traveling the world and at the end of it realize you've seen it all through a camera lens.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude.
I'm taking my tripod and I'm leaving. That's it. We're about 39 miles to Quebec, 3 provinces down, 5 to go.
We're going up here to Rivière-du-Loup, down through here, hopefully to Ottawa. That's a long way.
Appetite's back, and I can eat junk food again.
That should do wonders for your stomach.
Want some?
Go ahead. Bienvenue au Quebec City.
Très bien! Scott's like the big bear. He just kind of takes care of everything. I'm like the little troublesome bear who's just running around, getting the honey and doing something stupid.
Ontario, buddy. 3 provinces in 1 day. We'll be there around 9:30.
Whoa!
Not too shabby, eh? Well, we've been barreling along and we've already eaten up about a good third of this country. So it's finally time we take a break. We're gonna stop in Ottawa and meet up with my good buddy Steve. Oh God. Oh God. Steve is my oldest and best friend right from the time I could walk. So anytime I'm in the Ottawa area, I always make a point of stopping here, which is the reason to stop here and stay here this time.
This saved me so much money in Vegas. You put it in here, and the chrome sticks out. The bounce is like, you're out of here. But the way I've been getting around it, over the top, in the back. Friday night, a couple drinks, I'm feeling it. Hi. We're in Ottawa. It's Friday night. Dr. Jack Daniels has come through with the prescription that I needed to feel better. I wanna face the octopus. Deliver!
I guarantee you will eat some sort of seafood tomorrow. I don't know if it's gonna be octopus.
It's over.
We've done Ottawa.
Just wondering if this is where the Batwing flew into in Batman 1.
Did they film Batman 1 here?
Woke up a little late this morning, eh?
Late. Real early. I've been to Parliament once before. I won't mention the girl's name. We got a little frisky right by the internal flame. And then the cops came over and they're like, yeah, we have cameras set up everywhere and we totally saw what you guys are doing.
It didn't occur to you that standing 100 meters in front of the Canadian Parliament building is probably the most protected building in all of Canada, that someone might see your lewd acts?
It's not the White House. They have these statues and stuff like that with all these people from the past.
Yes, people from the past.
Well, old presidents.
He's like,
Old presidents, even better.
And then these birds sit on top of their heads and there's crap all over it. That's not cool. The bird shit on the president's head.
It is worth mentioning at this juncture that Canada is a constitutional monarchy. We don't actually have presidents here.
yesterday was kind of a mission day. Every day so far on the trip we had gotten a little bit behind.
So we kind of blew past Quebec, which kind of sucks.
Today we're making another mission.
He won't let me drive, and I'm like, dude, let me drive. He's like, no, it's okay, I got it. So, like, I want to drive a lot more.
We're just gonna get ourselves somewhere into Northern Ontario.
If he wants me to drive now, I don't want to drive now because I'm pretty hungover. I should do like a Teen Wolf scene where I climb up the ladder on the back.
No ladder.
Yeah, there is.
On the back of this?
On the back of this thing is a ladder.
I don't think there is.
Do you want to make a bet?
Yeah, sure.
$5. $5 in my pocket. $5 so there is a ladder in the back. Pull over now. There is a ladder. Shit.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully we'll get ourselves up north of Sault Ste. Marie today and onwards towards Thunder Bay before we make camp. Justin, you want to get something to eat?
Yeah.
Justin's a delicate little guy. He needs a lot of rest. Otherwise, he gets cranky and, he's no fun to be around.
I think I've driven 3 hours in total, and we're like halfway. If you let me drive, I wouldn't be so tired. I wouldn't be sleeping.
Justin can't drive because he's never awake long enough to drive.
You don't like sitting and watching me drive.
I sit here the whole time you're driving.
Yeah, but you only give
And what
me
do
an
you
hour
do?
to drive.
Oh, you're driving. All right, nappy time. See you in the morning.
Whatever. Is it a skunk one?
Yeah, wouldn't that be good?
Look at this one.
Wow.
Look at this guy for the dashboard.
I'll hand the driving glasses off to you.
Whoa! Big moment.
When I was little, my dad had a subscription to National Geographic magazine, and every so often they have a map inside that you can take out, like a full map like this. I'd pin it up on my wall along with posters of cars or things like that. I traveled a lot with my parents. I was always looking at the map, and I think that was just a good way for my parents to shut me up. Now I have to have the map. Most people put me in charge of navigation. Where are we?
Yeah, right here, dude. It's probably like 6.
There's 6 of them.
The more we buy, the less mosquitoes, right?
So we had to buy 6 of these stupid things because he's afraid to get a little mosquito bite. Knock it off!
Exactly. It drives you nuts.
Oh yeah.
This guy, you can catch this old man.
Up in Northern Ontario, I think we're gonna hopefully have some luck fishing, so I'd love to be able to catch my own dinner.
We have driven
all day to make it to this fishing spot. Had sunshine the whole time, and then as soon as we get here, it starts raining.
Oh, I think it's clearing. Yep, definitely clearing. Come on. We were really looking forward to getting to White Lake, and it really started teeming down, and the wind was whistling, and we just thought, here we go again.
We went in to have a look at the site, and in the time it took us to get from the gate to our campsite, the weather is completely broken. There's blue sky everywhere. It's gorgeous. It's prime for fishing, camping, anything. We're eating a beautiful fish dinner here from all the fish we caught this afternoon. I'm not giving up on it. I know we're gonna get some pickerel and we're gonna have a fish dinner, aren't we?
We got ourselves a local guide who fishes this water every single day. He runs the bait shop. We're not screwing around. We want fish, we're going for fish. No more of this bullshit.
Try her here and see what happens. If they're gonna hit, they're gonna hit. If they don't hit, they won't hit.
I put that right to his eye.
Well, we're not having much luck with the fishing yet. There's still some daylight. I think we've pretty much reached the end of our rope here. The light is just about gone. And we have nay a bite to show for it. Well, here's our fish for tonight.
We got some tasty looking walleye cooking on the grill.
Well, we just popped back in here and been kind enough to be offered some walleye to actually taste.
Good walleye. I'd say 6 to 8 pounds.
See, you can catch fish in White Lake.
We might possibly have a flat tire, so hopefully not.
I'm almost positive we do. That is flat.
It's not flat. No, that's flat. I like to change it myself, but they said they don't want us doing that. So every time we get flat, we have to call somebody. I want my sunglasses back. He keeps sneaking them from me. He said he's gonna buy. He's like, oh, I'm gonna buy my own sunglasses. I'm like, okay.
Help's arrived.
Okay, boys. Great. You on your way?
Back on the road again. We've now crossed into Central Time, which means we've just gained an hour. And we're gonna need it, because it's gonna be a long night of driving to get to Winnipeg. We've probably got another 6 hours, I would say, from here on in.
Jesus. It's not the best part of camping, but it's the price you pay to have the convenience of running water in your motorhome. The dishes have been piling up for a couple of days now, so we had to go without and conserve the water as much as we could until now. You ever notice that every time I'm doing the dishes, it's filmed? Meaning the cameraman is always magically busy when the dishes are being done.
I've never been across Canada before, so this is all new to me. So much nicer out here instead of my little cubicle.
It's really hot. Eager to get in the water. We pushed really late last night, so I'm absolutely exhausted right now. It's about 11 o'clock Central. Just fueling up and leaving Winnipeg and heading west. Hopefully Justin's gonna take over for me for a bit and maybe I can rest.
5-hour energy drink here. A little bit of Red Bull. Cheers.
I'm glad he's driving because I'm wasted. Not as in drunk, as in tired.
I don't know what time it is. Whenever I do really long drives, I've come up with a scheme where I take like a sticky note and I put it over the clock so I don't know what time it is. Within the next 45 minutes to an hour, I think the sun should be up, so that'd be cool. I feel fine. Like, a little bit tired, but not bad. Yeah, date with the Sandman. We officially are in the prairies.
It doesn't get any more prairie than this. You look around, and if you just open your periphery, all you see is sky. Flat land, big sky, friendly people, long trains. I'm thinking about tomorrow and thinking about the next day. You know, you can't help but think about the other places that we've got laid out for us. I'm thinking about Jordan. Every so often that pops into my head, and I'm really excited to get there and experience the Middle East firsthand. And yet at the same time, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself and start forgetting and taking things for granted.
And before we start traveling to other countries and stuff, we gotta appreciate what's in our own backyard. So, doing this cross-Canada trip is supposed to be an eye-opener and kind of a rite of passage so we can travel around the world. Scott hasn't taken a shower in a couple of days, so now all these bugs are now swarming around us.
Sorry, guys.
It's like a miniature, like Grand Canyon. I feel like I'm a giant or something.
Crash Torres.
So much transition everywhere. It'd be awesome on my bike in here. Big turn down and just come back down. I wonder if they'd let you bring your bike in here and just ride around and...
Probably. That seems like something Parks Canada would do.
Another hip.
I always get a kick out of the fact that this is still Canada.
I've been to Death Valley before, and that's kind of what I was expecting. Nothing like Death Valley at all.
It's 8:45.
Being on this trip, I've lost all sense of time. What day of the week it is, what day of the month it is.
Figure we're crossing 5 different time zones, right? So some of which have daylight savings time, some of which don't. So I mean, it's just it's an absolute shit show to try to keep your watch on time.
These flies are bad, but at least they're not mosquitoes.
Yeah, true. I have to excuse my swatting. The bugs are relentless here. You cross the prairies and, you know, here's Canada's next little curveball. These are the first steps towards the Rocky Mountains, and then once you're through that, you're at the Pacific Ocean, and you've gone coast to coast. There's so many qualities of that Justin has that, you know, are exactly what makes him a good friend for life, and he's exactly what you see is what you get. And those are big reasons why I had no concern to just up and leave with someone like him, you know, and not second guess it. I think we'll probably spend the night in Calgary.
I'm really glad Scott brought me up here. It's a really awesome view, and I can see why they call it the Saddle Dome.
Before we know it, we'll be on the Pacific Ocean.
We haven't put oil in this thing or checked it in, what, 7,000 kilometers? We're fine.
Really?
We got 2 days left before we hit the West Coast. We definitely need to take a little break here, so we're making a stop in Fernie. We're on our way now, so, you know, give or take 5 hours or so, we should be there. Eventually, we'll be in Fernie, and I get to go see my friends. I'm psyched on that. You know, I don't want to get like messed up, completely plowed.
It's my base! Where's my backup on base?
One more. I gotta start drinking.
Hey man, this is no parking. This is no parking zone.
We officially made it to Fernie. My buddy Archie has hooked us up for the night. Cheers, man.
Cheers.
It's good to be back together, man.
Yeah,
It's been.
Bernie made it.
I thought back, you're like, I'll
Sure.
never
Yeah.
see this
I'll
guy.
send you a
again.
postcard. It's about as close as you'll ever get to Fernie.
We figure it's about prime time we have some fresh fish. And this stuff came all the way from White Lake, Ontario.
I'm in the zone. That's good.
Tastes like we just caught too. Where did you catch these? Fish again?
Hello, ladies. That's awesome. I don't believe it.
Well, we've hopped a bus that's taken us about 15 minutes west of Fernie here, and we're overlooking the Elk River.
You've done this a couple times?
I've whitewater rafted once before, yeah.
I'm not nervous. I'm just kind of like wondering how insane this is gonna be.
The heart's going a little bit right now, and it's a good feeling. And
You don't get
it's gonna
seasick,
be-
do you?
we're gonna find out.
Misunderstood, I just wanna find some peace of mind after all this time. Can you see the world will always be just as it was when you were me? All that is old is new again. Open your eyes, your mind, and then I never should, I don't wanna be misunderstood, I just wanna go where the feeling's right and be up all night. Can you see the world will always be just as it was when you were me? All that is old is new again. Open your eyes, your mind, and then try and be one.
24 hours in Fernie. This is only the tip of the iceberg. Like, can't do it all in a day, but gave you guys a little taste. See you again, buddy.
Jeez.
Making bets with Scott the whole trip, and I'm losing all the bets I made with him. I made a bet with him, like, yeah, we're not gonna see any birds today. And then about like 5 minutes later, we saw a bear. There's actually saw 4 of them. I bet him $5 a bear, so I'm down $20 right now. I'm trying to feed him grass. As you can see, he's surrounded by grass, so obviously he doesn't want to eat my grass.
I don't know why Justin has such an affinity towards animals. I don't know who it's more dangerous, for the animals or for him.
Yeah, I got pretty close. All these people are real pissed off at me now because I'm over here scaring it away, so I better head out of here. They're not too impressed with me right now.
Delicious rock. It's full of rock protein.
From the prairies to the Badlands to Banff, it's just been an amazing couple of days. You could be on a trail where there's like 1,000 tourists, and then all you gotta do is dart off the trail about like 2 minutes, and then you're completely by yourself. I mean, that's what I like about this. I've counted over 30 trees. I'm still counting, so right now at 30.
It's beautiful enough to see this place from the ground, but we figure it's got to be really mind-blowing from the air. Taking a helicopter is a pricey ordeal, but how often are we going to do it? You know, this whole trip is about, you know, now or never, so it's now or never.
Gavin, our pilot friend who took us out to Halifax, has hooked us up with Ralph, a friend of his, who's giving us an incredible deal on a helicopter flight over the Rockies.
Is Ralph around?
Ralph is upstairs.
Oh.
Hey.
Hey, hi guys.
How you doing?
Wonderful.
Gavin had told us that if we stopped by, I don't know if he contacted you or not, but he said that if we stopped by, we might be able to get up in the air for a little bit.
Gavin does a lot of that.
And base HIN's departing point 9. You guys know why helicopters back up like this?
In this situation, I would say because there's trees in front of you, but...
No, it's because we can. The first pass we're heading to is over 9,000 feet in elevation. Justin, what do you think?
That's pretty cool.
When people drive the Icefields Parkway, one of the most scenic highways in all of North America, you're still gonna, in this tour, see things that totally impossible to see on that road.
Justin, this is the way to see the Rockies, eh? I think this is the only way to see the Rockies. So Ralph, if you can roughly ballpark, how many hours would you say you have?
I've got over 10,000 hours, and I started flying before you were born. I'm going to climb up the side of this mountain. We're going to go mountain climbing by helicopter. How's that sound to you guys?
Oh, that's the lazy man's way. I like it.
After weeks in an RV, just to get up in the air in a helicopter and see the Rockies from that perspective, it was just mind-blowing. And you know, if this is any indication of the stuff we're going to be doing over the next year, then we're on the right path.
That's gonna be very, very hard to top.
Ralph, thank you so much for literally a life experience.
Say hi to Gavin.
I
Tell him
will.
thanks for sending you guys out.
I will, yeah, for sure. Take care.
See you.
T-minus 10 hours till we hit the Pacific Ocean, all the way from Atlantic, and we're almost there.
We're told it's probably somewhere between 10 and 12 hours of driving to get to Vancouver.
Basically took me 26 years to get to where I wanted to be, but the same time, I just always thought there was definitely something missing, like traveling. You know, if it wasn't for Scott, I don't think I'd be here.
Justin's goal and my goal was to leave the everyday behind and do something crazy and new, get out of our normal surroundings for a year and learn something and experience something as we went.
This is it.
Coast to coast.
Atlantic to the Pacific. Officially now. Done.
It's hard to believe that tomorrow we leave for Jordan. This will be Justin's first time outside of North America. Picturing his first few hours in the Middle East puts a permanent smile on my face.
This will be the first time I'm leaving the North American culture, and I'm saying hello to all new customs.
Neither of us have any idea what to expect.